Hey, what up, y'all? It's Brandon with By the Lot, and right now is my favorite time of year. It's the end of the college football season and the middle of the NFL playoffs, so you know what that means. It's time to do some scouting. And not to gloat, but last year, my prediction of Jaden Daniels being the number one overall quarterback above Caleb Williams and Drake May seems like it's coming to fruition. So I was right about that, so I know what I'm talking about. I know ball. So sit there and listen, take some notes. So today, we're going to be going over a quarterback named Shedeur Sanders from Colorado. We'll be going over my likes, my dislikes, as well as a couple examples from film to support my takes. The film that we'll be going over is against BYU, which had a very strong defense. So I think this is very good film to judge this quarterback by. Let's get right into it. So let's start out with the things that I like about Shedeur. I think he throws a very catchable ball, one of the best jump balls. I think he'd work very well with a big body, big-handed receiver. I think that would be the best overall thing for him. He's good on timing routes. He can throw well over the middle. I think his jump ball is just amazing. Now, what I don't like about Shedeur, he holds the ball way too long, way too long. I know the Colorado O-line wasn't that good, but at the same time, if you know your O-line's not that good, you got to help them out, and you got to get that ball out in 3.5 seconds or less. So some of the sacks I would put on Shedeur. So let's get right into the film study. Now, let's go over a couple examples on film on why I have these takes on Shedeur. So first thing, against BYU, second quarter, easily in field goal range. It's 3rd and 3. You can get a field goal, take it down to a one-possession game. Let's see what Shedeur does in this situation. Plays developing. It seems like that out route is open, but the rush gets there so fast that there's not much Shedeur could do about it. The Colorado O-line sucks. I will admit this. But at the same time, you have to understand the down and distance and understand that you can't take this sack. Or it's not that you can't take this sack, but you can't keep running backwards on this play and take yourself out of field goal range. So let's see how this turns out. Runs through one tackle, doesn't make it through the second tackle, and goes all the way from the 7-yard line back to the 30. There is no reason you should be losing 23 yards on a sack when you're in field goal range. That is inexcusable. And what ended up happening was that Colorado didn't end up getting the field goal on that drive. So now you didn't allow your team to bring that game in one possession. Big mistake. Now, next clip. This one's actually a pretty good clip. This is 2nd and 14 with 13 minutes and 7 seconds left in the third quarter. He drops back, throws a hell of a ball between the corner and the safety. The receiver's just a bum, and he drops it, gets smoked, but he dropped that ball in there perfectly. When I tell you he's really good against zone, he's really good against zone. That is a perfect throw. That's exactly the throw you want to make. Receiver has to catch that. He got an interception for that. Not deservedly. I won't hold that against him. Great play. Now, there are other plays where I feel like it was just the Colorado coaching staff failing Shedeur. Like we have this example with 7:57 left in the third quarter. It's 1st and 10, and they run this like stretch flea flicker play. This play is horrible. Shedeur's not a running quarterback. He's not quick. He's not that guy that you want with the ball in his hands running. Is he good enough to get it done? Yes. But he's not, well, he is a natural runner, but he's not the fastest and he's not the most athletic. So I wouldn't want him in that situation. That play right there, I'll put on the Colorado coaching staff. Now we have another highlight. This play right here, I would just say Travis Hunter is a beast, but that is a great throw on the run while you're getting hit in the backfield. So, yeah, good play for Shedeur. Even better play for Travis Hunter, man. That dude, he's a problem. Another play that I liked, even though it was an incomplete pass, we have this play on 1st and 10 with 14:51 left in the fourth quarter. I think this is a really good jump ball. He gives his receiver a chance to catch it. Travis Hunter, he's not the tallest receiver, so I don't know if that's exactly his steez, even though he can make amazing catches. But I like the follow through. Honestly, he could have led it a bit more. But at the same time, if that's a big body, tall receiver, I think that's going to be a catch right there. Only thing I would say, lead that ball a little bit more. But at the same time, I'm not completely mad at the throw. He gave his receiver a chance. Receiver didn't come up with it. It is what it is. Next play. Now, next play. 2nd and 7 with 9:48 left in the fourth. Right here, I think he just did a bit too much. I think he could have just taken the check down. Let's look at it. Drops back. Running back's wide open. There is a corner over there, but this is why running backs are getting paid the mediocre bucks. It's so they can make a corner miss one-on-one and go get that first down. I would say he should have taken his check down here. But let's see the rest of the play.
Flag down, Sanders.
I hate that. I hate that throw. I hate that decision. I hate everything about that play. Take your check down, live to see another day. Maybe your running back breaks the tackle, maybe he doesn't, but you still have the ball, and you could live to see 3rd down and make a play on 3rd down.
Flag down, Sanders. Dangerous.
But instead, he throws an interception. Not good. And next up, we have this play with 5:23 left in the fourth quarter. It's 1st and 10. This game's long out of hand now, so it is what it is.
A lot of surprises here throughout this Big 12 season.
Sanders on the move.
Great throw right there. The rollout, great throw. The ball doesn't have as much zip on it as I might like, but at the same time, found his receiver. He's open. He got the ball there. It's easily catchable. 1st down. Good play, not a great play. Good play. You want to see that ball get there quicker. You want it with more zip. Next play up that we're going to go over. This is with 4:45 left in the fourth quarter. 1st and 10. Let's see what he does. Okay, 5-step drop, steps up in the pocket, finds his receiver over the middle. Beautiful throw with the corner draped all over the receiver. I love it. Easily catchable ball, leads the receiver. Perfect throw. I love that play. Oh, wow. I didn't even notice the receiver dropped it, but that was a great throw. Won't put that on Shedeur. Now, another play that I feel like gives a bit of insight into Shedeur. 4:35 left in the fourth quarter, 2nd and 10. Let's see what he does. Drops back. Okay, a lot of pressure. Runs out the pocket. He can run, but he's not fast enough. So, these are the little things that I say where it's like he's a natural runner, but he's not necessarily the greatest athlete. He knows what moves to use when, but not an amazing athlete. Maybe a high 4.7, mid 4.8 kind of guy. Not the fastest guy. Then we got this play, a lot of time in the pocket, finds his check down. You see, this is why I say sometimes you just got to find the check down and let the running back do what they do. Look at this. It's third and what? Like 13, whatever. I can't see it behind the thing. But you see this running back makes a play. He makes 2 tacklers miss, a third, and then it gets brought down. This is why you just need to find the check down sometimes. Not every play has to be a gasser where you sling the ball down the field. Sometimes you could just find your check down and go let that running back be great. Shedeur did that play. That's why it worked out. And finally, we're going to finish off with this play, which is 3:17 left in the game, and it's 1st and 10. Shedeur drops back, finds his receiver over the middle on that beautiful post, drops it in between 2 DBs. Beautiful throw. I think he throws the ball so well over the middle. Where Shedeur kind of scares me is when he throws to the outside and the DBs have time to react and get to that ball. I don't like how he lofts the ball to the outside sometimes, but that post right there, that's an NFL throw. That's an amazing throw. And he threw it to a short receiver too. So that's pretty impressive. Great throw.
And it's caught inside the 5.
And then we're going to finish off with a rollout.
Sanders
finds his receiver over the middle. He's really good at throwing over the middle. That's some of my favorite throws by him. So overall, I would say Shedeur, if I had to give him a player comp, this is going to sound crazy, but I would say Chad Pennington. He reminds me of Chad Pennington. Decent decision maker, not the strongest arm, but pretty accurate. And, a quarterback that can get you there, but he's not a world beater. I don't think he's a world beater, but I think he's good enough to win and get you wins with whatever team you put around him. So, yeah, overall, I'm going to watch a few more games of Shedeur so I can get a full picture. But, yeah, okay film, not the best. And occasionally in this film, his receivers let him down. So, yeah, this probably won't be my only video on Shedeur. I'll probably do one, maybe two more, and add in film from different games. But, yeah, not the greatest film. But at the same time, you're going up against a great defense with a shitty O-line. I can understand. So we're going to watch a little more film and, give you a little bit more news. But player comp, Chad Pennington. What do I like about him? Throws well over the middle, leads his receivers well. What do I not like? He lofts the ball a little too much. He floats it a bit too much. I don't like him throwing to the sidelines as much. And I don't think he's that athletic, and he's certainly not that big. So as a runner, maybe a bit of a liability. But we'll see how that turns out. Still got more film to watch, so this is not my final opinion. These are just my first thoughts based on what I've watched. So stay tuned for the next video.